I, like most people of my age, play video games somewhat regularly, and whilst they can be amazing, there's some things which make them so much more annoying. So in this video, I'll talk about 5 things I hate about video games. Simulator games are easily the most boring type of game to waste your time on. However, despite this, they are the most addicting. I hate that. Games which essentially force you to grind, spending multiple hours to maximize your reward. I hate it, but I can't stop myself from downloading them. Why? What is wrong with me? And it's not just simulators. Any game which puts a time limit on certain rewards, especially for things like battle passes and whatnot, are terrible. I can't stand them. Can't we just play at our own pace instead of having you plonkers forcing us to speed up? As a result of the whole time limit thing, some people end up taking the game way too seriously. Now listen, don't get me wrong, people being insane at a game isn't my problem. What is my problem is people who take that insanity from the video game and bring it into the real world. And some people rage at the stupidest things ever. What the? They just shot me through a wall. I don't know, it just looks to me like they shot you. Oh my god, that hit him but it did no damage. Nah mate, he just missed. Oh my days, he killed me. I mean yeah, no cap you tosser, this is a battle royale game. What do you expect him to do, leave you alive? I hate games where you could just pay money to get to the top. What happened to skill? That's so stupid. As a result, wealthy bourgeoisie pillocks can become number 1 in a matter of days, but proletariats like myself can't. What the hell? Are these game companies that desperate for money that they are willing to completely ruin the game experience for most people just to fill their pockets? Really? Surely you've made enough money by now. At least put a limit on how much you can spend or something. And do you know what's worse than being able to spend money to get an advantage? Yeah, that's right. Being expected to pay money on something which grants you no competitive advantage at all. This to me is the stupidest thing about games like Fortnite and Call of Duty. If you don't pay real money to obtain the currency to buy skins and emotes and whatnot, you're considered a bad player. What? What's that got to do with anything? You spent money and I didn't. That's all that's happened. What's that got to do with how good I am at a game? And even working class people spend hundreds, and for some morons, thousands, on a video game which they're never going to play ever again in a year's time. Idiot. When you have 2 characters to choose from, but the disadvantages make the perks irrelevant. For example, character 1 has more health but takes more damage, and character 2 has less health but takes less damage. Well then, what's the difference? At the end of the day, they're both gonna die after 10 hits, so what makes character A and B any different? When you get an upgrade for a certain character or skin, but the upgrade looks worse than the original. I hate this because I'm now presented with a dilemma. Either I choose the original but I look like a noob, or I choose the better option and look like a plonker. Why would you do this to me? Like, what's wrong with you? But seriously, why can't video games be like how they used to be? Where you didn't have to worry about paying money or skins or anything like that, and just had to be good at the game. What good is a video game if how good you are at the game has nothing to do with how good you actually are at the game? But anyway, right, that's the video over. And for anyone who plans on hating this video, you know what? Just because of that, I hope whenever you go on a multiplayer game, your teammate goes AFK. You wanker.